That is injustice. The gravest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit the sin.
Did he say it's the greatest injustice to punish a person who did not commit a sin? Did he say that? Okay. If we ask the Muslim, this idiot, do we Christian believe that Jesus was punished for a sin? Do we really believe in that? Or we believe that Jesus was killed because he said he is God in earth? Why the Jews don't want to kill him? Give us a reason. What the crime Jesus committed? Did he rape? Did he kill? Did he steal? Did he? No. Neither the Jews, neither the Muslim dare to say he did. Okay, so what was the accusation of Jesus which took him to go to court and to be crucified? Why the rabbi want him to be killed? For he claimed to be the Son of God. He claimed to be God on earth. So here when a Muslim he speak about, is it fair to punish somebody who did not commit sin? And hold on. Just to show you the stupidity and the hypocrisy of this cult. We just heard this guy saying, is it fair to punish someone who did not commit a sin? I want to hear it again, just to show you that as long he is saying it's not fair, then we have some news for him. Your prophet, make it fair. Listen carefully.
Justice is to punish a person who did not commit the sin. The gravest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit the sin. So as Muslims, that is injustice. The gravest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit the sin.
Did you hear it? Guys, did you hear it? How many times I need to repeat it? The greatest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit a sin. So what your prophet, he said, you idiot. Read carefully. The greatest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit a sin. Muhammad, he said. Muhammad said, not me, that the day of resurrection will come, and the Muslims will come in that day, and they have sin like mountains in the top of them. Do you see it? How much sin they have? The Muslim, they have sin as high as mountains, and Allah would forgive them, and he would place their seed instead the Jews and the Christians. Do you see it? So this donkey, he just said, the greatest unjust is to put someone instead of someone to be punished. But this is what you Muslims believe, not us. This is what Muhammad believed, not us. And now, as long he said, this is the greatest injustice, well, that's you prove to me that Allah is the devil. And you just admitted that Allah is the greatest in unjust. But, you know, those people, they speak to, you know, people who do not know. There's nobody there even to discuss with them. Okay, okay, hold on. You said is the greatest injustice is to punish somebody who did not commit sin. And for us, we agree. We agree. It's unjust to punish somebody who did not commit sin. Who said that killing Jesus was just? We don't. Who said that killing Jesus was right? We don't. What we say for the idiot ones, that Jesus, because he loves us, he knew what they would do. Jesus, a night before, he told his disciples what would happen. He told it even who would deny him. But because he loves us, still he is willing to give his life. So, and Jesus said, nobody can take my life from me, which means if he won't. But I lay down my life. He knew what would happen. I'm not going to run away from it. Let them do it. And yet I will show you by my death, who am I? So the death of Christ actually was another reason for us to believe in Jesus as God, because Jesus did not go to the grave and he was like the rest who go to the grave, he can never come back. Jesus, he came from the grave and thousands of people witnessed him. So the crucifixion of Jesus and the resurrection of Jesus confirm who is Jesus. Do you understand, Christians? The crucifixion of Jesus was important to show us how much Jesus, he loves us. For God, he loved the world. He sent his only begotten son. He loved the world. He loved the black. He loved the Asian. He loved the white. He loved all colors or ethnic. We are his children. But talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. I can say to you, oh, if somebody come to kill you, I will defend you with my life. When the enemy come, I will be the first one to run. And this is what happened with Muhammad actually. Muhammad, he sent people to die for him, but the coward, he hid between the legs of Khadija and the legs of Aisha. And actually, a story says that Muhammad, he asked his cousin, the small, tiny, little child, Ali, to sleep in his bed so he can run away. And the Muslim, they confirm the story. He asked a child to sleep in his bed so they would go in, according to the story, and they would put their sword in the blanket and kill the child so Muhammad can run away. Muhammad, obviously, is a coward. And if you read actually the Bible carefully, you will see that Jesus, he is not in love with the idea of being crucified. He said to the Father, let your will be done. He was sent to save the world. And this is going to be part of your mission. The Lord, he knew what will happen, but it's not him who made them do it. If the Lord, he knew, I'm going to kill a woman tomorrow, or rape a woman, or kill a man, or steal, okay, he knew. He knew I would do it. God, he gave us a free will. So God, knowing what the Jews want to do, and the Roman will do to Jesus, does not change the fact that Jesus was not punished for a sin. And it's not us who punished him. But as we see in front of us, Islam is the religion who believe in unjust. And we heard this fake sheikh that the greatest unjust action is to punish somebody instead of somebody. And we heard it from his mouth. Any Muslim have a comment?
Justice. The gravest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit the sin. So,
see? The greatest injustice is to punish a person who did not commit a sin. But his prophet saying that Allah will put the sin of the Muslims on us is okay. You see the hypocrisy of this cult? How this is a great unjust and you do it yourself. The messenger said, what the messenger said? On the day of resurrection, Allah will deliver aid to every Muslim. A Jew or a Christian, and say, this is a ransom from hellfire. Do you hear it? So the Muslim, he commits sin. He don't go to hell, we go to hell. Do you see the stupidity and the hypocrisy? Do you see it? This is how we get them busted. And then the same here it says, the messenger of Allah said, there would come people among the Muslims on the day of resurrection with sin as heavy as mountains, and Allah will forgive them. And the continue of this hadith is here, the full version of it, where he said, the Muslims in the day of resurrection will come with a heavy sin as mountain, and Allah would forgive them, and He would place it on the place instead of them, the Jews and the Christians. You see how much this religion hate us? Do you see how much this cult is filthy? Imagine if I make a book saying that in the day of resurrection, God, He will forgive us and He will send Muslims to hell instead of us. How much hate is that? You see, He's not saying because the Christian commits sin, they will go to hell. No, 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 no. The Muslims is the one who commits sin. Their sin is like mountains.